We found out we were moving, and this was going to be our first house. We knew we wanted to buy, and I was very nervous. He was very nervous. So I went online and just started looking up real estate agents, and when I came across John's profile online at remax.com, he had so many credentials and so many different testimonials that I thought, this guy's got to be great.
John sent us the relocation package pretty much almost immediately. It was just a matter of days, and from there we called him up and we scheduled an appointment to come up here. It was when I got transferred, it was very quick.
We only had 3 days to find a house, and I was very nervous. 3 days was not long enough, and much less with our budget, where we weren't going to be able to find a place that was that great. We were very, very impressed that he was able to take us to so many houses in such a short period of time. Instead of having to settle for just a house that we could find on the spot, we were able to find a great place to live.
And he made us feel like we were his only customer. I know that he's probably got a lot going on at one time, but when we were with him, we were his single focus, and that's what I liked about him the most.
But John was able to recommend to us a great lender, and throughout the entire process, from starting the paperwork to the small kinks that came up right before closing, he was right there the entire way. Any question that I had, if he didn't know the answer, he knew where I could get it. And beyond that, we walked away from closing with very little money out of pocket, and that was a great ending.
No, I thought that John Berger was awesome. This was our first home, and so I was really nervous. I don't know about you, but he really walked us through every step of the way. He was very encouraging, always was very positive, always told it to us straight. I definitely recommend him.
Working with John Berger and with RE/MAX as a company made the process a great one for us.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Maureen, and this is my husband, Raymond.
Hello. As my wife said, my name's Raymond. I'm in the Navy. I've been in for 6 years. We just got back from an 8-month deployment out in the Arabian Gulf.
While my husband was out to sea, we decided that we wanted to buy a house by the time he got back. So not only would he have a beautiful family to come home to, he would also have a beautiful new home. And it was our first time to buy a house. We've lived in the area 2 years, but we'd had no experience buying a house at all. So back in February, I decided I wanted to start looking. I was pretty nervous about the situation, but we had some friends that had used John Berger with RE/MAX, and he helped them find a beautiful home, and they said he was awesome, and he was very helpful with everything. So I said, okay, give me his number, I'm going to give him a try. And I called him, and he sat down with me in the office. He said, Lindsay, we can go as slow as you want. You know, we can start looking at houses tomorrow, or we can do whatever you want. And so I sat down with him. I sat down with the loan company and just kind of got a feel for stuff. And then we looked at lots of houses, probably over 50 houses. And John was very good and patient with me. We went out several times. I work full time, so my schedule's kind of, crazy. And John was always very, very great. Whatever day I said I could go, John's like, okay, that's fine. I'll be there. What time do you want to be there? He was very, very good and patient with me. I'm a woman and I'm very hard to please. And we looked and we actually put in a bid for a house that then I decided, no, I don't think I really want that house, and John's like, that's fine, whatever you want to do, Lindsay, we can keep looking, it's no big deal. And then we found the house that we love, and my husband was very, very happy with it. I was also nervous about that, but he came home and he loved the house, and we just love it. We couldn't thank John enough for all that he did for us.
While I was out deployed, connectivity with internet and email was mine and Lindsay's only way of communicating out at sea. So while I was gone, John and Lindsay would send me pictures of every house that they toured, virtual tours that John sent out to me to the ship that I got to see. It was an experience. All the paperwork and whatnot that had to come through the contracts and of signing to the house was an easy process for me on my end, having to work and being out at sea. Lindsay kept me well informed. John kept us well informed with the whole situation.
And I'd have to say, from start to finish, it was, when we first decided to buy the house, I was really nervous, but it became fun. It's shopping for a girl who doesn't love that. And after putting the bid in and they took our bid, we were excited, and we did the walkthroughs and all the way to close. It was just a great experience. We'd recommend John Berger and Remax to anyone, and we had a great experience. It's our first house, and we absolutely love it.